We're alive. Live. Da, da, da. Make sure everything's going. Coffee is so good. Coffee is the juice of the gods. I don't know if you knew it, but if you don't, now you do. Coffee's the juice of the gods. And as a bonus, it helps you poo. Hey, Alex. Awesome. Well, that's good because I don't have a ton to do on my account. So we'll jump onto your account probably within after the first hour or whatever, somewhere soon. So we're both going to be really tired, but that's okay. And we'll do some more. We'll do some more with the old account of yours, my friend. Alrighty. Didn't get any more sacreds. It's too bad. Let's see, we did bunch of firemen. Excuse me. So how are you doing? I don't know. I have to save your questions like that for when I'm on your account so I can actually look. Hi, Prone. Stop trying to use big words. We talked about this. Yeah, I'd have to look at your account, Alex, to see. I suspect there's a speed requirement to Sand Devil and a just how much stacked HP you have, but I don't know of any other comp that's better. So well, you just set it and forget it. It's comp I use. I don't like. I've never actually built a full comp. I use that one right from day one. So I'd have to research what comp would work best for you. If not that comp, I can take a look. But I think your main thing shouldn't be worrying about blessings. If you've got energy, you should be putting it into Fire Knight. For gear. I think gear is your holy grail. Not Sand Devil. There's no point in blessing gear if it's not That's good. Yeah, like when I say Fire Knight should be I'm talking 100,000 energy. No, 1,000,000 energy, 100,000 runs. That's what you need to have top tier gear. That's how much. Sounds crazy, but it's. Not that I'm saying, hey, you should start counting 100,000 runs, but you know, when you look at when they do those annual things breakdowns, it's about 50,000 runs a year for my account, and it's a lot more from the top players. Yeah, exactly. I mean, my main account probably needs another 100,000 runs now, right? Because I don't. When you look at some of the gear these guys have, the top players, it's staggering. It truly is staggering. So, I wonder how close I am to that 750. Good. There we go. Starting to drop down. I wanted one of those books, but I just don't have the energy stockpile to compete. Interesting. Yeah, no shards today. I don't have any. If any of you guys have, I'll open them, but I don't have any. No. It's actually shocking how little Sand Devil I farmed. It's still working? That's good. That's good. That's good. I actually tuned my own. I got it quicker. This whole time I had 5 champions. I just took a champion out. I was watching. I'm like, wait a minute. What's the point of having Coldheart in this? I took her out and Now it's a 9 turn, which is nice. It's still not the super fast ones, but that's okay. I've also changed my mind again. I don't know. By the time I have enough food to make another champion, I'll have changed my mind 100 times. But I think I'm going to get Ayla in this. So, because of Deacon, I can't... Well, not because of Deacon, but Deacon makes it so I can't really tune this team the way I'd like. So, it makes it even less of a concern that I use Ayla and she could potentially break a tune because I don't have a tune, so to speak. So I think I'm going to bring Ayla as 6-star next because otherwise I won't 6-star her and I want to use her. I want to try her out. At least that way I can block. I can use her block debuffs. And she's got heals, which will help the team out. Because I realized on Magic Affinity when I was watching, the problem I was having with Magic Affinity wasn't... See, like every fucking time. It takes one chance for that fucking Deacon to not land his goddamn leech. And that's the one time that Kale just never healed up because he can't proc a War Master. See, I just said Ayla, and now just watching this run, I'm angry, and I want to put in Frozen Banshee. But either way, I was having problems on Magic Affinity because of the debuff. So I wasn't landing a lot of buffs with her because not only were they weak hitting, but even when they weren't weak hitting, they sometimes had the decreased accuracy, and that screwed them too. So yeah, we can look at all. We can look at the rest. Fire Knight's the only one that I don't think I can get you. I mean, you could probably do hard 1, 2, 3, but Fire Knight's the one that's near impossible. Like mine is, I don't like it, and it's got like some ridiculous stats. Although, to be honest, most of them are. Spider's the easiest one. Don't threaten me with a good time, Prone. I'll get you a Basilius. Now they get to all be revived. Fuck, I hate this game. Stay dead, whores. Die. Okay, cool. I have not been able to, no. But we can do that today. My fine friends. Oh. Oh, now all of a sudden they all have the greatest resist in the world? That checks. I've noticed some lag again. Fuck off, you fucking piece of shit. What's the point of having a champion return with 100% turn meter if he doesn't have the most turn meter? They need to change it to the goes next. Not this 100% turn meter garbage. It's like Plarium doesn't even understand their own turn meter. Of course, he not only doesn't die, but gets the counterattack. I'm noticing some pretty bad lag. Not sure what that's about. How fast do I recommend him for live arena? Depends. And the rest of your team. I think I ran mine at 250. What? Fuck, this game is just really wanting to get me pissed off today. I'm going to lose this game because this thing didn't register a click. God, I thought they fixed that. Every time they fix it, it comes back because they're the worst programmers maybe in the world. Thank God I hit so hard. Like, what's wrong with you guys? You have Arbiter. You have Arbiter. You have Arbiter. You have Arbiter. You're 100 level 100. Get out of here. Don't play the game. Quit. Mother. Yeah, but I mean, damage is more important than speed sometimes. That's right. There's no absolute number because someone's always going to have a higher whatever the number is than you. I just watched a Hydra team where the Trunda had 10,500 attack and over 400 crit damage. 410,000 at 221 speed. I saw a Georgid missing a helmet that had like 9k attack, 350 crit damage or 360 crit damage at 261 speed. I can't even fathom that. I can't process it. It doesn't make it makes no sense in my brain. Well, that might happen. All right. I mean, I haven't heard any rumblings of them actually nerfing her, but I wouldn't be shocked if they did. Two broken champions there. Just fucking ridiculous. And yet you're in gold too. Dead Mother Day. Go fuck yourself. Play the game. Shit or get off the pot. So 123. Need 200. Alright, let's go open some shards. There's so many champions they have to buff. So many. Alright, I'm going in prone. Holy Christ, that's an actual password. If you could send me the authenticator and the pin to your debit card. No, I think he's very specific instances. He amps up damage so much. He's actually really good for Hydra right now. Oh god. Oh god. All the efficiency. But you got 3,300 energy. Why are you being so efficient? Oh. Dom from Fast and the Furious, obviously. Oh, how do you play the game without clearing all these dots? How do you even log in? Oh, prone. Like, when are you actually going to pull these? Like, well, these ones you can't pull. All right. We got 9 Sacreds in a Dream for Basilius Rhinus. Doesn't matter if it's inch or a mile. You never had your car. Paul. Yeah, but you've obviously had them forever. So what is there a magic CVC you're waiting for? Because like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, Thea's been around forever. I'm just saying. I'm just asking. It's only CVC bursting if you actually claim them during CVC. All right, let's take a look at what we need here. So I see we've got a Nekmo Thar, son of a bitch. We got a Kymar. We have a Ganut. I don't see a Duchess, so we should pull a Duchess, right? Oh, yeah, we should just pull a Duchess. That seems like a safe bet. Rhinus hits hard and's got a good stun. Huntsman only hits harder because of his ignore defense skill. Rhinus actually hits really hard, but it's kind of like he doesn't hit as hard as everyone else that hits really hard, is his problem. So if you were to pull him as your first Lego, I think a lot of people pull... This is the biggest problem with the game. A lot of people would pull Roanus as their first and be like, "Oh, boo, I suck," and they'll throw it in their vault. If that's your first, if you just pulled Roanus as your first legendary, fucking build him. He's so good. He's got crowd control and he hits really hard. But if you have Candrafon, if you have, Trunda, whoever else, don't. Okay, we're gonna pull a Duchess here. It's like Duchess's best friend, Allure. See? It's warming us up. Horden, the $50 champion. Those who don't know, Horden was... Hey, here we go. Oh, well, hey. That's a great dupe to pull. That is an amazing dupe to pull. I'm okay with that. There are a few dupes in this game, and that's one of them. Roanus hits way harder than Astrolon, but yeah, he does. But there's 500, 600, there's like 500 legendaries in the game. It feels like there's like 200. I don't know how many there are. 250 legendaries in the game. So if you have a Astralon, then you probably don't need to build Roanus. But if you don't, is kind of the point, right? That makes sense? Yeah, that's better than a lot. Yeah, basketball. That's better than a lot of new Legos. That's exciting. That's a great pull. I would like to pull a second Canute on my main account in December. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. Aina. I ain't afraid of you. She's not bad. She's actually, Aina's better than people think, but she's got a hitch in her step. See, I'm getting those lags. I wonder if it's Aox to remember is really good for Iron Twins. I used him for a while. Ursine, he's a amazing food. Let's get one more though. I want another one. Bushi. Bushi. Hi, Bushi. You look so angry. Why are you so angry, Bushi? 2 left. Yeah, that was I'm hyped. That was good. Rainbeat, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I see the background of the Skinwalkers, because it shows up different than everyone else's, I'm immediately disappointed. I know there's a few good Skinwalkers now, but I've just been conditioned to be like, if it's a Skinwalker and it's not gold, I'm immediately disappointed. I'm mad. I'm angry. Hey, another gold. That's shitty. I think Deliana is underrated, but she was free, so I don't think you need her. But after Canute, I guess we were due to have something less than. And more importantly, didn't give you enough for the. That's too bad. I didn't give you enough for the books, but I was gonna say that should be. And oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Would you mind if we plus 2'd your Trunda? Prone? Because I feel like that's the right play. Basilisk stills. Yeah. Were you not watching? Were you looking at Pornhub at the same time? I just took Trunda out and I put in Canute. So you have 2 spare Trundas now not in here. And of course I wouldn't plus 1 these other ones. Oh, you're driving. Okay, yeah, we're doing it. You just got yourself a plus 2. That might be the biggest win. You not only did you get a dupe Canute, which you can build, you will build, and will do great. You just got yourself a plus 2 Trunda out of it. Which is going to give her more attack, more HP, more defense. Well, it's unfortunate about the accuracy, but nothing you can do. More speed. You got yourself a plus 2. Is that your first plus? That's your first plus. That's your first plus 2. Like right into the plus 2. That's fine. Her accuracy's still 146. Well, you don't have her built right now. I don't know what's going on. Who do you have? Who's your nuker? Oh, Baron. Well, Baron doesn't have... What's even going on in your account? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Do you have Venus? Like, how does she have all gear, and you're trying to doesn't? Okay, so she doesn't have any accuracy on her. Accuracy here, though. That's not too bad. Can you burst Fire Knight? Man? Oh my god. Now you just need her blast. Son of a bitch. I wonder if want to see what your stone skin looks like. Maybe you can. Hey, Steven. Can't quite get 100% crit. There. Try her for a while. At least you got a one-turn stone skin. You got a different option out there. She's got 6,800 attack at 245 crit damage. Pretty solid. Little slow, but that's fine because that's why you have her in the one-turn stone skin. Just gives you another option out there that, because I don't see a real. I saw what's his name. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. All right. Thank you for letting me play on your account. Now you have a new, well, you have a champion to dupe along with our boy Knut here. And I mean, you have a slow Trunda. What you probably want to do is build Trunda for Hydra like everyone else, but that's going to require Savage gear with all those stats at 270 or 220 speed. So, thank you very much. All right, we're gonna jump on to your account now, Alex. But I need you to resend me your details, my friend. Yep. I need to have something in the background so we're not just black screen. I'm on YouTube, that's why. Why am I not here? That did not work. That's not correct, Alex. Your password is incorrect. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. There we go. All right, let's log in. See what we can figure today. Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, doke. All the dots, more dots. Everyone's got dots. Dot, 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 dot. Can you get a dot? And you get a dot. You're not. Hey, by the way, Prone, there's a Fire Night tournament. Perfect timing for someone like yourself. What? Go away! Oh, because there's an award. I was about to lose my mind. Oh, Jesus. Things are moving really sluggishly. It's annoying me. Okay. So, when last we met, we couldn't do stage 10? Was it speeds? This is the team I use. I actually don't use Cold Heart anymore, believe it or not. Oh yeah. Yeah. Canute has to be 50. These all have to be above 250. So what I did with my team, which is identical to yours, is I removed Cold Heart. But I don't think you can until you get the speeds up. Is this the team that works for this? Oh. So we're dead? Okay, Ninja will get him. No, Ninja won't. So I want to take a peek at them first. Oh, this is okay. So you said you wanted help on Doom Tower Hard, right? I wonder if I could do two. I don't know what the. Oh, why the fuck does it start on auto? It drives me bonkers. And now guess what? Now I go to edit it. Now it's the old team instead of the new team. Now I got to go back and do this. And then I got to go here. And then I got to turn off the auto start again. Then I got to wait and turn off the auto before it does it again. Fucking Plarium. Swear to God. She needs to be faster or slower. Trying to think, what's your Renegade used for that I would break by speeding or slowing her down? What's her speeds right now? $221. Feel like that's Fire Knight? I don't think I can get her that speed. Well, I could glyph her faster, but I don't know. Making her faster wouldn't break your Fire Knight 25 team. So that's potential. At least I don't think it will. What I'll do is I'll take a snapshot of her gear so that if I do break it, I can always return it. All right. So I took a snapshot of her gear. Now let's see. She's already got one of the, so we'd have to go to a speed set. Started the fastest there too. Okay. Before I do that, See what this looks like. I'd like to know why it's so jittery. I think I just like Renegade better. Whether or not she'll work for a long time, though. Oh, yeah, but I have to fix that. Still might work. I think this team will work for a little while, and then the speeds will catch up to it. But this should get you quite far. And we save. What we do there is we save the we save Mithrala because we don't need that extra buff yet that she gives, and that gives you some survivability here because you're not fast enough to get him right away, so that you survive to be able to do the third round. What we'll have to do is we'll have to work on boss teams. I don't know what your boss teams look like. But if you do the runs leading up and you're stuck on a boss, just let me know over Discord and I can check in that night if I have a moment. Weekdays are kind of tough for me sometimes, but I should be able to do it even if I do it a couple times a week. Check in on. Well, this will farm hard. You're farming hard right now. Why would you go back to easy? It's just the boss fights. If you can't do a boss fight, then yeah, switch over to normal. I don't see why this team wouldn't beat normal. You could put 5 stumps in your team in normal and it'd be just fine. Oh, this is annoying. Of course. I just wanted to get lucky and have it so they didn't taunt her, but nope, that's too much to ask. Let's see if they can work their way through this. Hate this one. Well, it looks like they still made it through, so. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know when that'll be. Little things like this are annoying, but let's check something here. That's the main thing, is to have this. She's a little slow, but I mean, you can mitigate some of that just by putting, as long as she doesn't pace out the rest of the team. I'm not going to do anything yet. We'll see how far you get, but I mean, she got a lot to go. She gets an extra 18, so that puts her at 200. So legitimately, you can give her another 20 speed, right? 19 speed to be safe, and she'd still be good. You can get like 5 speed here, 10 speed here, or 5 speed here. So that's 10 total speed you could do without changing her gear at all, just by getting a 5-star glyph. Please don't do this to me. Please don't. Okay, 4. See, it's this one here because she has to cycle through because you're using a Renegade, not another Kymar or whatever. That's where it'll probably catch up to you. But I don't think it's... I think because you can use Mithrala twice, you've got the shield and the strengthen, so... Yeah, absolutely. And your spider... I wouldn't want to break your spider team. No, we don't have any keys, so I can't. Although... might need to work on their speeds a bit. Like, you guys see how the little laggy spikes? I don't know what's causing that. Fuck off, Cardial, you fucking vicious bitch. Poor. Yeah, don't worry about touching the Steadfast. The only one in this whole team that's going to be a problem. Let's not worry about him. Let's ignore him and go after the fucking Caden. Raid AI playing 5D chess. I think maybe the Russians planned their invasion using Clarium's AI. Big scam. Yeah, take my $5, Hell Hades. Keep taking my money. This is Doom Tower, yeah. All right, obviously we can't try her yet, but I mean, I think she's pretty easy. Probably that. I always like Brogni here because you can't take away his shield. So that'll help survive against, and then just have some nuking power and survival. Keep in mind, the first turn she strips. The second turn she swaps. Not swaps, but cleanses swaps. So if you put any debuffs on her on the first turn, she's going to throw them back to you on the second turn. So if you're too slow to get all your hits in on it, do two things. One, save Brogni's cleanse until after she does that. So turn one, she takes away all your buffs, which is fine. I would use Mithrala buffs first so that you can withstand some of that damage when she does it. Second turn, she's going to return those buffs on you, but you can actually just use Brogni, save his one, like do a 1 turn delay on his so that you don't get your debuffs put back on you. That's all. Just make sure you do that. And you don't want turn meter manipulation because she stuns, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Early on, anyway. Maybe the higher Griffins we'll see. I don't think I'll have to help you on your account right now for Doom Tower until you get up to like 60, 70. But definitely if you can't get through that on reset, just let me know. Just send me a quick DM wherever and whenever you get stuck, and I can take a peek. The Eternal Dragon will be interesting on hard. Obviously, we were able to kill her pretty easy on normal. I would actually like a resistance team against, so that you don't get locked out. I don't know if Calvalax is the answer either. Maybe some kind of heal, like Jev Rask. Rask is really good because his A1 heals, so it keeps you alive. Something like this might, when you get to hard levels, something like this. So that's as far as we can do Doom Tower today. What are you hitting for Doom? What are you hitting for this? What are you? 3.77 million on hard, but you used all your champions. You got to stop doing that. You got to save it for me for the weekend, Alex, so I can build your teams. Because I think we can get you on brutal. But I need those champions. Well, most of them. I'm not, so this coming weekend, I'm not streaming. I'm actually at my mom's house visiting. I'll have my laptop on me, so if you save your Hydra for the weekend, Alex, I can't take a look with you because my laptop ain't that powerful, but I can at least take a look at it and see if I can build you out. Build your Molly for resistance. Do you use her currently? Is there anywhere you use Molly? If not, she needs resistance. Because she can be your... she puts this reflect damage, so she can be the head of mischief target. But she needs like... She needs 450 resistance, 450 resistance, 330 accuracy. Minus if you have a lead. So here you could have nothing. You can have accuracy here. Nope. Fuck. You have no. I'd be using your Mithrala, right? So that could give you the extra accuracy to help with that. Or Python, is he available? Oh, Python might be the. There you go. See, there's the problem is right now, the thief, which essentially you're fucked. So yeah, just let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Ugh. I don't want to work too hard on it, but I think we can build your Molly at least. That'd be a good start, because she's going to be a key to this success. So you may want to finish her masteries. If you finish her masteries, either Eagle Eye, probably Eagle Eye. It doesn't really matter. Either Eagle Eye or Unshakable. Because what you just want that extra help to be for one of those stats, because you need both of them. So I just want to double check the stats, although I'm pretty sure I've got it right. It's one of the hardest ones to build is the resistance. $450. Yeah, you need 450 resistance and 330 accuracy. 370 accuracy. Sorry, 370 for brutal. But that'll also work for hard. If you're not ready for brutal, you can step back to hard with this team. So let's do this, and let's get so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Give me a second. Has this always been too small? That's what she said. Oh, hey. I wouldn't. Just run it overnight, man. You're so close. If you had no masteries here, but you're like a third of the way, you might as well just. I can build it out pretending she has Eagle Eye. Is what I'll do. Actually, yeah, you want this. Oh, this doesn't have it on provoke. That's too bad. Yeah, I can just build her out as if she's got that probably Eagle Eye. Because this, you'd want to go Selfless Defender and Cycle of Revenge. And then here, this doesn't work for Provoke. So I would... Neither of these are any good. So maybe this is the better. We go Unshakable. We go Retribution to Unshakable. And Bulwark. Or Selfless, sorry. And that way I don't have to worry. I can take this. I wouldn't mind this too. For her reflect, but I think that'd be less important. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. You guys probably want to see what we are doing. What to that? I say too bad. You had your chance, Mr. Bond. Not a sponsor. I don't think this necessarily does anything for me. In this particular case, we're not worried about her damage. But I do it anyway. I mean, if you can do 300, I'll back it off that because I doubt that that's a thing. We're gonna go with better resistance. So 400 because you'll have that extra 50. 370. Then we'll back off that speed. Yeah, it only takes 15 minutes. But I suspect she won't find anything. Usually they come up with something by now. While that does its thing. I think what I'd like to see from this team. Oh, wait. If we're going to use. What is that? 70 accuracy or 80? 90? But we can build her with 80 less accuracy as well. Because the team I'd ultimately want is her. I don't know why I care that she's. Probably that team. I mean, I worry about Sishia's survivability, which is why I put Artak there. But maybe Artak, maybe Sishia. We'll just earmark that for a future. So let's deck out your Molly. I think we got a good. She's taken from everybody though. Like, she'd be taken from Brogni. Boo. What are you functionally? What are you using Brogni for that he needs that resistance? Is there anything specific? Or is it just for speeds? Faction War, so he doesn't need that. That's fine. Then what we did is gonna work just fine. I mean, you'll definitely use him in other places. Don't get me wrong, but he doesn't need that resistance right now. You need another resistance banner because eventually, I think if you can use him in the top level of the Eternal Dragon, he needs, I think, 350 to 400. But then we can just steal it if we need to as well. So we can cross that bridge when we get there, as the hipsters say. All right. So next bridge to cross. Yeah, but 370 resistance is not going to do anything for him. He needs 400 for hard or none. So we'll cross that bridge too when we get there. So the next question is, obviously you use Ninja, so that's going to be tough. I'm going to lock out Ninja. Ugo. You're using Ugo for Hydra. Are you using her anywhere else? And are you using Basher in anywhere? And Eurogrim, if I steal his, will that be a problem? Those are the next questions. Because this build wants to steal Ugo, Ninja, Basher, and Eurogrim. So I just need to know how to fix them so I can take the gear. or find alternate gear, which I think with Ninja will just find alternate gear. Faction Wars? Okay. That's good. That makes it a lot easier to steal their gear for something else.
Tide comes in, pulls some sand back into the ocean. The land is lost, another fight it cannot win. The cycle begins. Clouds come in, turn from white to gray, then fade to night.
Oh, that had resistance on it too.
They fall down to the ground just to be reborn again. The cycle begins. And I don't know why this sand keeps slipping through my fingers.
Oh, that's wrong. Stupid.
And I don't know why the clouds they always seem to linger. All I know is when it's your time to go, you go. Yeah, what I found, no coming back around. People come and people go, so it's
Did that other one have crit rate? Like what's? Oh, he doesn't really need crit rate. Never mind.
when
You can build him with 0 crit rate if you're using for depending on where you're using him. So Dragon 24 and Sand Devil. So I don't think I broke Dragon 24 by doing that, but we'll just double check it.
I've been in
Too many of the other champions held on. Okay. So we're good there. Then what we want to do... Hey, Malik. What's up? No. Every little bit counts here. So... Whatever. It's a low. I don't want to use a 6-star because that's a low roll. .4K defense, 72K HP, 226 speed. I love more speed, but that's it. Accuracy 307, but with Mithrala lead. Resistance 411, which actually is pretty good as it is. But 450 is what we want, which we'll get with her masteries. So we'll be over 450. So she's ready to go. She's good to go. So if we take on hard, because she'd be fine with hard here. She might get a steal here. Might have to check the speed on your husk. I think if you have the gear, the Madman Hydra team's really good. Most people don't have the gear. So it looks really pretty, but it's probably not worth. 31 global. Wow. That's kind of crazy. The only thing about this team is because I don't want to mess with Ganut, you would you can't use his A2. If you use his A2, right, then he'll steal it. So if you gave him more resistance, it would actually work to your benefit. I should have saved that. And this is why I want the HP burn and or the hex, is because then we can get to him, which is why you'd put Mithrala in your. Because with an HP burn, then we don't really worry about it. Oops. Shit. I like how he's chosen this guy every single time. Oh, Husney's Masteries too? Okay. Also be nice if I could just get lucky and have... There we go. That's all we needed. So this team here can do... You're going to be in a little bit of trouble with some bad luck on the... I wouldn't mind her getting killed, to be honest. I don't know what the lag is. If that's the game's currently an issue, or whether there's something on my PC running that's hogging resource. I don't know.
I look the other way. I don't see how it's got anything to do with me. Oh, hurry,
Oops.
I need my beat.
This is like the worst possible lineup because there's no one to really
It doesn't
hit.
make sense, but every cell in my body eats its protein. Oh, grass is only for cows and rabbits that don't know how to kill and conquer, to win and rule.
Like, just the shittiest rotations ever.
Educate away. I am on my degrees, my masters. Hey, look at me, I am somebody.
Like, just can't do a fucking thing. Fuck you, Plarium. This is why I hate. Like, there's no safe attack. Fuck. Piece of fucking shit. Yeah, go hit him. That's good. Yeah, go attack him. More attacks on him would be great.
Carbon dioxide. My conclusion is that it's all a lie.
I think Trenda might be not ready for this content. I think Python did well though. He'll be one of your teams for sure. Yeah, but not with your team. Maybe on normal. I like how he resisted the steal, but didn't resist the turn meter. This is just bad luck on rotation, too. You got the team to fight the champions that aren't showing up. This is actually just a test run, believe it or not. I mean, we'll take whatever damage. I don't know. What is it, 20 million for this, and he had 3 million? But we don't have the actual team we wanted. Fuck that weak hit at the end. God damn you. Oh, we finally got the big hit. Finally got the big gun out. Oh, then you didn't get the... You gotta get the fucking taunt. That's the one time. The one time this whole match, I needed that taunt from him. There was no other time he needed that taunt. But I would say this is probably better than you've been doing for damage, right? The question is, do you want me to keep this key or not? Stop counterattacking on the fear, you dumb, stunned whore. Kerrigan. You think you can hide from me, Kerrigan? You think I don't know who you are? Traitor. Okay, now we're fucked. Oh, we got her back. Yeah, well, yeah, we're not quitting. We're gonna try to eke it. We got the head of Wrath gone, so that's very big in our favor. No! No! You fucker! That was it. That was the $1 million hit right there. 50-50 chance, 98% of the time. Well, I'm so glad you keep counterattacking the fear proc. Got to get rid of that. Because you don't have Duchess, so it's only going to hurt you. And the Head of Wrath comes back. Wow. What a fucking joke of a game. That shouldn't even be happen. It's like a lesson chance. There we go. There's your damage. Boom, we did it. We can almost one key on this. And this is your B team. Well, it's part A, part B. Is there a team where buffs cannot be stolen? Yeah, you just make them high enough resistance. It's usually not. It's usually better to do one resist who has that ability. Oh yeah, I've had for as far as head respawns, it's been really bad. See, the poison one's a problem anyway, so I guess in a way we were lucky not to get that because I can't stop. I can't stop poison cloud. That's why we want the HP burn. That's why I would use Sishia or Artak with this team. Come on, everyone just calm down. Give me my cleanse. Good boys. No! I clicked! God damn you, you fucking piece of shit! Fuck! Motherfucker! Oh, we're still good though. God, that pisses me off. I thought they got rid of the phantom misclicks. But apparently not. I want to get one key with this, even though we already have the key. No, it wasn't the wrong head. I clicked on her A3 and it just ignored it. It just said I didn't do it. It cheated. But I think we're done now. But I did get the 20 mil, so. The fact that the head of mischief's been up the whole time kind of pisses me off too. All right, that's a game. That's the key. Oh, we get one last fun at it. We got lucky. Oh my. Well, we got 150 keys. We got 150 turns, so that also satisfies. Now we're fucked. Now we're fucked because we have the poison cloud up. All right, not bad, not bad. Not bad, everybody. So regardless of how we put them together, those are your two teams between what you use for the other one and this one. It's just a matter of trying to find the best combo of the two to work. But I mean, this gives you a hard. Easy is easy. Easy's done. You can use any team on easy. But we'll try to craft you 2 teams that are balanced so that even if you have to go easy hard for now, you know that eventually it'll work for hard brutal. That's why we built Molly, to be a brutal fighter. And then we just gotta get Molly. So for the other team, we'll be using Sisha and Artak, 1 on each team. We also want to have by the way, I think that gives you enough points to get a chest. Oh, it hasn't given you your key yet. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that was successful. Oh, I got to fix those champions I stole gear from. So we fixed Ninja. Sun Wukong will also be good for Hydra because of his block buffs and steal. So don't make him pure damage unless you want to use him in the arena, in which case that's fine. We don't need him. Inquisitor Shamael would be a good build. Yeah, I'm gonna look at your account here after I fix and see who your next 6-star would be. If you have Shamel though, that might be the call. And I stole the boots from Uragrim, who's already in there. And who else did I steal from? There's a third one. Did we steal from you? Well, you got nothing, so we didn't. Oh, it's this one. We can also use Geo in it. Like, you got lots of champions for Hydra. I'm sure we can get you a brutal, hard, and easy key. It might be brutal and hard to try to do it, but that's why I get paid the big bucks. So save your keys for me next time, right, Alex? Because we'll build you an Ugo team. We'll build you a team with her. This is just kind of mishmash gear. We'd have to really pump up the volume on her, so to speak. You have a Royal Guard too, but he doesn't have near enough HP. You could use Royal Guard in easy. Where did she go? There you are. The hardest thing is to find. No, he doesn't need Mordecai. He's got Sishia and Artak. He's got 2 of the best AoE HP burn in the game. But he already did a key with Sishia, and I didn't want to use Artak yet. Yeah. Yeah, he's not fine. I like the HP burn because it's got the AoEs, but we'll have to see. Mithrala, it might just need Mithrala. Maybe we put Ugo in there. We'll build out all the champions when we have a key, like one at a time. And the hardest part is trying to make sure that we're not breaking something at the same time. Because, you know, he's using these champions elsewhere. So we really have to tiptoe through and just make sure we're not causing more harm than good. Oh, there you go. That's a nice one for her. So Get masteries on Molly done. We'll need them for Brutal. Get masteries on Husk done. We'll need him for sure. He's might be the best well-rounded champion for it. Get Ugo needs hers as well. He's got his, so that's good. She'll need hers. So you got a lot of masteries to go. Guess what? He'll need Bivol. I haven't done a Bivol team, but he's also really good in. He's got the taunt, right? Yeah. So one of the teams will use Molly, the other one will use Bivol. He puts a strengthen on just him, so he might be able to be as long as we don't have him with a champion that has strengthen, that might help having him in high resist. 3 turn? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, thank you. Mischief tank as well. Trying to spit out. Oh, we stole from that. Elinarl's the last one we stole from. Though I don't know if you were even using her. Done. All right. I really like that. I think we got a one key hard done. With not all the champions we wanted to use. I mean, I wouldn't hold your breath for auto. That's the only downfall, Alex. These won't be auto. All right, so let's take a look here. I hate how it shifts like that. Why does it shift? Why do you shift? It's so freaking annoying. Why? For Doom Tower, Drexthar would be an option. Because you need, for all the bosses, he's just good. He's just strong. For Bommel, you'll need her. She can solo him. Oh, you have a ShamWow. Skrank's pretty good. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm so not a fan of Panda that I think it causes me issues. Skrank would be a good one to build. Yeah, Whisper's a good option, although she's got survivability issues on the higher levels. But if you build Whisper nicely for hard or for even normal, that's just an easy one. All right, so 50% chance of transferring any debuffs placed onto an ally to this champion while they're under a sleep. Will not transfer blah 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 blah. Start of this champion's turn removes any sleep debuffs from this champion. First, place an increased accuracy, increased attack on all allies. Then, place an enfeeble buff on the target enemy. Can't be placed on bosses, so that's useless. Also has 100% chance placing a decreased accuracy. That's good. Finally, places sleep on this champion for 1 turn. Cannot be blocked or resisted. Attacks all enemies before attacking. Places a shield buff on all allies equal to 30% of their max HP. It also increases the duration of all buffs on all allies. That's a good one. After attacking, has a 75% chance to decrease the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn, even if the attack lands a weak hit. Who cares? I honestly, I don't. Maybe someone knows something better. I think not really. This is not really a good Hydra champion, in my opinion, unless someone has some kind of neat. I mean, the increased attack, the increased accuracy is good. The shield's based on their max HP, not this champion's max HP. So that's kind of a miss. It's only doing 1 turn increase, 1 turn decrease, so that's okay, right? I think it'd be helpful, but I think there's better champions to put in that spot, personally. I'd build your Drexstar next. I think your Drexstar should be your next 6-star. Yeah, but a single target decrease speed, so it's not like it's anything special. Yeah, it's helpful. It's helpful to mess with their turn order. It's not an awful champion. I just think there's better. Like, I could use Lanicus to buff everyone's and then to ally attack. That would be nice if you have a bunch of hard hitters. But I still wouldn't choose that one next. Actually, a low-key underrated is Skullord Vargal for a booked Skullord for the Hydra. Gives you a decreased attack, which is good for survivability. Gives you a provoke, right? And a strengthen on himself, so you put him resist. The heal reductions, whatever, but has a 30% chance to repeat the skill. This is a stupid add-on, but you know, because he's got so much HP. He's actually really good. You put him in a bolster set, but that's not really that big of a deal because it's only gonna last 3 turns. But you just put him with a ton of HP. Put him in a regen set. You've got an AoE, so maybe you put him in a curse set to try to get lucky. Oh, except for I don't have a taunt. That's a problem. Yeah. No, no good for Dragonheart. Okay. Is that your second one? Yes. There's your. Yeah, I don't have a. You don't really have another provoke. Well, yeah. So you have Bivald, you have Molly. Husk is always good with either one of them to fill the gap. Probably with Molly. So I feel like another provoke champion is a good. In which case Vargal would fit that bill. Or someone with an AoE A1 like an Eric's that you can put a provoke set on would work as well. Well, it's good if you're pulling the fusions you didn't do. Yeah, Umbral's a good pick. This is where Ugo would come in handy. kind of like this team with a little bit more survivability. And we don't have a true decreased defense. You can also put Geo in the lead. Because Geo will give you, that'll just give you more HP burns. Nope, you should never feel bad. Fuck them. I'm going to hold off on that.
I don't think about it. About you leaving.
Oh, I got lucky there. Gotcha, motherfucker.
I don't know who I'd be. Would everything we built just turn to broken leaves? I don't think about it. Do you think of me? Walking out that door. Never hearing me talk to myself in the morning anymore. Would it all just turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and turn? You don't think about it. Maybe it scares you.
Give or take, probably without the Warlord, this will be your third team. I like it. We obviously have to work on some speeds and some tuning on it, but this is just a good easy key. You could, once we set it, you might even be able to just run it auto, just point and click.
What do we do with all the possibilities? We don't think about it.
After this key, that's gonna be it for the day. But I definitely like the fact that we were able to get you two. I mean, you'll have three teams. I don't know whether we can one key brutal. We'll try when we have keys. But you have the champions, like you have the mix easily.
We cry, we dry each other's eyes, but we don't talk about it.
Actually, I've never used Warlord in this because it doesn't seem to make sense, but his heals are kind of clutch. I'm not going to lie to you. It's actually kind of a low-key good move. The key is never let him have an increased attack if you can get away with it. And keep in mind, I didn't have the only decreased defense I have is a single target. So if we had Ugo in here, we wouldn't have a taunt, so we still got to play around that idiot, but... I'm kind of all about this team right now. There, we just one-keyed you. Oof. Obviously, we need to keep him alive. That's kind of a key to the whole thing. Do you have Stagnite? I don't think I saw a Stagnite there, did I? Oh no. No. Oh dear. Don't die on me, my friends. We can put a Kemptum in some kind of healing. Is what I would do. Oh, it's... Well, it's over. Potentially. But just for putting a team together and not doing anything. This team's... The upside of this team is pretty obscene. For just being a throw-together team. We's a happy. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I shouldn't have done that. All right. This one's over. It's over. Well, Alex, I love Umbral Enchantress. Umbral Enchantress is so amazing for Hydra. The problem is that in most instances, there are just, because you only have 6 slots, there's just better ways that they figured out. But I used to use Umbral Enchantress a lot in this. And I think the key for it is to do her for damage. So you get that extra damage out of her too. Oh. So what did we say your next 6-star should be? Oh, Drexthar. She hits okay. She's got an AoE. It does decent damage. I would also, maybe put her in a hex set now that the hex set's changed. I think you could get some really good value out of it and her. Hey, what's up, Chris? Ford Tough, everybody. Ford Tough. And he didn't even have equipment. But there you go. So we got yourself one key here. And we got yourself... We built a one key here, though you had already put a key into it. Right, you got the 21.36 from this. All the champions you see on the 3 are the ones I'm going to use to build your teams for Hydra. So, just know that you can't manual them. Not yet. And more importantly, or equally importantly, we got you some points here. 38. Which is over the 35, so that means you get points. And you guys are sitting in number 1 right now, so that's good. You get some free gear. All right, and just in time, Ford. Do you have champs for Dragon Hard? I don't know. That'll have to be a tomorrow thing. I mean, obviously you do. But for hard 10? How do you kill him in hard 10? I use poison bombs. The problem is the gear. So you could use Calvalax and Eleanor. As long as you can keep them alive, and I think that's the tough part. Is how do you keep them alive? You have Tomb Lord as well. I know I saw Tomb Lord around here. Tomb Lord's a really good champion for it. Just keeping them alive. You could get Tomb Lord would be a good one to get to 6-star as well. His skills are like to have that decreased attack, decreased defense, and the poison. So I would put together, if I was doing your Dragon team, the attempt I would make is probably Calvalax, Kymar, Tomb Lord. All right, that'd be cool, Steve. Maybe Mithrala. Maybe Pythion. Fuck the panda. That panda is the shittiest. I refuse to even acknowledge that. I don't understand why Panda would be a good choice for Dragon. Can you use him in Dragon? Okay, but is he the good choice? Why? I mean, the dual Calvalax, I don't know if that's really a needed... Oh, I forgot the explosion. passive isn't that fucking good. You just talked about it. It's a 50% chance of transferring any debuffs placed on an ally to this champion. And then remove sleep. Like, why is that? Because of this, you're saying? So he takes all the poisons, is asleep, and then transfers them? Okay. Well, work on, after you get Drexstar, work on Bambus. And we can try it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I understand how it works, Steven. I'm not... Well, I was going to say I'm not an idiot, but that's not true. I am a bit of an idiot, but I'm not that much of an idiot. So I'd have to play around, but I like this idea. 2 poisons. She can explode it. We would need speed. The problem you have is the same problem with Fire Knight. It's the speeds. For this to work effectively, every one of these champions has to be over 250 speed and with a ton of HP and survivability. Right? Because on the dragon, you need to go before the dragon on 10 to have any hope. So and I don't even think this is enough. I'm not sure if this is enough poisons. Which is, like, Yumiko is so nice because she resets herself. That would work on it. But I'd have to play around with it to see. Does this team work? No, it's weak affinity. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter for those two to have weak affinity. Why was her choice not to detonate? I mean, you can do this all day long. This team will work just fine. Your Pythion's not gonna die. I don't know. What's wrong with that team? For Ice Cold 25. I like that team. That's fun. Pythion's surviving. Yeah, Python also did really well in the Hydra. No, that's, yeah, there you go. That's why. Good resistance. Little slow, but not too slow. Still workable. Yeah, I have no problem. That team's probably going to survive. Yeah, but I think Steven, if you get slammed when the minions are still up, that's the problem. But because you're using Poison Explosion, you don't need a decreased defense, which is nice. That makes that team really nice. You could also use, if you were a little worried, you could replace one of the Calvalaxes with the Tomb Lord. Because then the Tomb Lord can put down the decreased attack on the boss. So that would be good. I really like Tomb Lord. I don't know why he's not in more. I'm not touching Fire Night Castle. I don't. That's the one caveat, is I can't do hard level. Like, I feel you've got, yeah, see 6 minutes. But I feel it's the same team, isn't it? Or maybe you need the decreased defense, decreased attack. No, she still does it. Got a couple stragglers there. I thought she was a single target combust. Is she? Oh no, she's AoE. I take that back. I'm sorry. Well, that's a little harder hitting. Good timing. Good job, Pythion. Yeah, I think here. I think here's where you would replace. Yeah, you'd replace one of your Calvalaxes with Tomb Lord so that you can get that decreased attack. It's HP burn because he's immune to those. Okay. Yeah, I should have known that, actually. I don't know why I didn't. If your Artak's strong enough, can't you just, like, use... Steven, don't you fucking tell me what to do. You want to stream? Get on. Otherwise, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Who cares if he hits too hard? If he takes 3/4 of his life, you'd be like, get some. Bitch. I don't know what to do. I need Python to be a bit faster for this. Could you pull... Could you just pull a champion for me? Could you just pull a Theodore? Did she use her HP burn when there was HP detonation when there was no HP burn to detonate? Is that something that just happened? That's something she does? I don't have a Sishia. I haven't been blessed with the Sishia on my account, so I gotta ask the noob questions.
Faster than the speed of light, we stretch time. Snare drum pass, wicked sins. Faster than the speed of light. And we don't look too guilty. We don't crave too much. You call it but I'm not gonna save you. Nah, I'm not gonna talk to you. Say I'm not gonna feel you. No, I'm not gonna talk to you. Planetarian wisdom, teach us about life. Bloodstreams, DNA, and genders. There must be much more to this ride.
I mean, it's not sexy.
We don't look too guilty. We don't crave too much. You call it but I'm not gonna save you. I'm not gonna talk to you. Say I'm not gonna feel you. No, I'm not gonna talk to you.
So the HP burn is amplified on the minions. So when the minions HP burn, it amplifies the damage on the boss. Is a better way of putting it. Because the Ice Golem boss on hard is immune to poisons.
Too guilty. We don't crave too much. There's no need for screaming. It's you, not us. You're out of touch. You call it but I'm not gonna save you. I'm not gonna talk.
But I mean, Ice Golem's not a. Ice Golem is really about farm during tournaments, and that's it. So the reality is, if it's slow, you do it overnight with RSL helper or turns or whatever you can. It just makes more sense than trying to, because I haven't seen speed teams. I don't know. What do you got for? Do you have a speed team for Ice Golem 10? I use Chronum, but it ain't fast. I just think Block Revive doesn't necessarily do enough for you, maybe. It's very hard to time Block Revive too. Like, you could bring in Lydia here, sure. Oh, see, we got screwed there. I will say though, Pythion took it like a beast. Just like that didn't hurt. You think that's a hit? Oh, you think that's a hit? This is a fucking hit. Oh. All right. I really do got to shut her down, though, for the day. We got you some Hydra done. We got you... I think this will work for Ice Golem up to 10, maybe with some more stats. We have some direction to go through on your... on leveling to 60. We got your Doom Tower started at least. I don't know where it'll end up on hard, but you've got a good start. Get your Drexthar Blood Twin first, and then your Tomb Lord second. I think that's what we want to use. And I think we might be able to do Dragon with Tomb Lord with some Hail Mary gear. And thank you all for showing up. I appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow, where at some point in the later half of the stream, we will be pulling shards for my fiance, Mrs. Camper. So we'll be that tomorrow, probably later in the stream. She is 2 hours behind as of Sunday, daylight savings. Keep in mind, I don't follow daylight savings, so times may change on the stream start. Because it'll be, right now, it's at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. It'll be 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Unless I can get up early, which is probably not going to happen. But it might. You never know. I might try for an 8 a.m. start to help you guys out. But probably not. Probably not. So, yeah, just expect it to be Central Standard Time. So 9 a.m., which will be 7 a.m. Pacific. And it was good to get some more work done on your account, Alex. I appreciate it. And we'll see where we go from there. I look forward to seeing what those keys, what we can do with those Hydra keys come next week. All right. I will not be streaming next weekend. I am streaming tomorrow. Next weekend, I'm away visiting my parents for Remembrance Day / Veterans Day. So there will be no stream. If I can get some videos, some broader videos done, I'll maybe drop some of that. Also, watch for a first look Watcher of Realms. We're going to do something with that and record it. And maybe that's what I'll drop next weekend in lieu of a live. We'll do my first look there. And maybe even by then I'll have 2 videos on Watcher. Maybe even looking at Dragon. We might do a first look for Dragonair as well. So, and I'm going to do blind. I'm not going to watch. Full disclosure, Ivy did help me by sending me some codes and stuff and some general information, but I want to go into it fairly blind. I want to try it out. I want to break things. I want to do things wrong. So don't worry if you see some awful decision making. That's what I'm here for. All right. Thank you all. I appreciate you. I love you all, mostly. And have a wonderful weekend.